Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Drive Forward. So as you know that this channel is about English learning. So here I take various techniques and methods which will help you to speak English in a better way. Okay, so this video is second day series of English speaking challenge. So in this video I will take three things. The first one is vocab because vocab is very important. The second is phrasal verb and the third one is storytelling. Here, okay, viewers. So in the previous video, I took all the words that started with A because I am moving alphabetical order. So here I will take all the words that start with the letter B. Okay. So the first word is buoyant. Buoyant. The spelling of this word is Buoyant, but here Y is silent, so that's why we have to pronounce this word as buoyant. Buoyant. Okay, and what is the meaning of this word? This word carries two meanings. The first one is that buoyant means the thing which can float. Okay, and we can also talk about the buoyant. This girl is buoyant. So buoyant also means cheerful. Okay, it can be cheerful, optimistic. Okay, in case of person, but in case of an object, it means able to float. Okay, now let's see the synonym of the same word. Synonym means the words which carries the same meaning. So these are the synonyms of the word buoyant. Floaty, unsinkable, light and airy. So these are the synonyms of the word buoyant. Okay, and let's see the opposite or antonym of the same word. So buoyant means the thing which can float, right? So what can be the antonym of this word? It sinkable, depressed, heavy, puzzled. So all these words are antonyms of buoyant. Now I will make two sentences of buoyant. In the first one, I will just talk about a personality, and in the second one, I will talk about an object because I said that buoyant also means that if the object floats on water, okay, and it also means that cheerful as well as optimistic. So let's see the sentences from the same word. The first one is she has a naturally buoyant personality. She has a naturally buoyant personality. It means that she is a cheerful girl. Okay, she is optimistic girl. And another sentence where I am taking buoyant as the substance which can float. Okay, the ball was very buoyant, so it easily floated on the top of the water. Next word. Next word is baffle. 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 So let's see the meaning of this word. Baffle means to confuse or puzzle someone, right? So let's see the synonym of the same word. So it can be confuse, perplex, mystify, and bewilder. All these words carry the same meaning of baffle. Okay, and what can be the antonym? Clarity and enlighten. I will make two sentences from the same word. The first one is the magician's trick baffled the audience. It means audience were, confused or puzzled by the magician. Second one is the complicated maths problem baffled me. The complicated maths problem baffled me. Next, move to the third word that also starts with the letter B. Bounty. Bounty. Okay, it means that generous gift or reward that is given freely to someone, that is known as bounty. Let's try to find out the synonyms of the same word: generosity, abundance, and reward. So these are the three synonyms of the same word. And now I will look into the antonym of the same word: scarcity, dearth, insufficiency, lack, need. So these are the these are the antonyms of the word bounty. Farmer enjoyed bounty of their hard work with a plentiful harvest. Another sentence can be, the king offered a rich bounty to anyone who could slay the dragon. The one is, the charity provides a bounty of food and clothing to those in need. Okay, so now the next word. The next word is boisterous. 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 Let's see what is the meaning of this word. It describes someone who is really energetic and lively. Let's see the synonym of the same word. Loud and energetic can be the synonym of the same word, and the antonym of this word is calm, quiet, gentle, and restrained. These are the antonyms of the same word, boisterous. Now, I'll make two sentences from the same word. The party was boisterous with everyone laughing and dancing. Next one is, the boisterous crowd cheered as the band came on the stage. The boisterous crowd cheered as the band came on stage. So these are the four words which I took in this video. So kindly revise those words, make sentences from those words, and use it in your communication. Now, the second part is phrasal verbs. So let's try to understand what are phrasal verbs and why it has great significance in English language. Phrasal verbs are very important because they are used every day in our conversation. So if you know phrasal verbs, then it will be easier for you to understand English. At the same time, you will also sound more confident, and it will add color to your language. So that's why phrasal verbs are really important. Take four phrasal verbs, and all the phrasal verbs starts with the letter B. Okay, so the first one is back out. Back out means to decide not to do something. Okay, to decide not to do something. And how it will be used in a sentence. So just listen to me how I can use it in a sentence. They backed out of the deal in the last minute. यानी कि वो पीछे हट गए डील से बिल्कुल एंड में. Backup. Backup means to support someone. Okay. Backup means to support someone. And in a sentence, it can be used as, I will back you up no matter what happens. Okay. I will back you up no matter what happens. I will back you up till my last breath. Okay, the third phrase. Brush up means to improve your knowledge. To improve your knowledge. I need to I need to brush up French before I go to Paris. And the last phrasal verb is bring up. Bring up means to introduce something. Bring up means to introduce a topic in the conversation. So you don't bring up politics in the conversation, otherwise, the conversation will be really argumentative. Or I didn't want to bring up the fight we had yesterday. So these are the four phrasal verbs. So it's very simple. Use all these phrasal verbs in your communication so that you can sound more natural, more confident. And now the last part of today's activity, it's a uh, story, a short story which I will read so that you can understand how all the words are pronounced there and how I am modulating my voice according to the situation which is demanded in the story. Modulation means you have to change the tone according to the situation so that you do not sound monotonous. ठीक है, एक लय में आपको नहीं बोलना है, आपको अपनी आवाज को ऊपर नीचे करना है, and you have to be more expressive while reading a passage. So, viewers, it's a moral story. Okay, and the name of the story is The Real Wealth. One day, a rich man decided to take his son on a trip to the country. The wealthy man wanted to show his son how the poor people live so he could be thankful for his wealth. They spent 2 days on a farm of a very poor family. On their way home, the rich man asked his son, how was your trip with this poor family and what did you learn? The son answered, I saw that we have servants to serve us, but they serve others. We have one dog and they have four. We have imported lanterns in our gardens and they have stars at night. We buy our food, but they grow theirs. We have a big pool in our garden, but they a creek that has no end. We have a large walls to protect us and they have friends to protect them. Finally, the son added, thanks, Dad, for showing how poor we are. Okay, so this is the story, right? So, I think you are able to understand how you have to modulate the voice and on which words you have to give more emphasis. This is all for today's video. So, so here in story, in reading a passage, what you have to do, you have to emphasize on those words which are content words, and you have to give least importance to the structured words. So the content words are, all the nouns are content words, all the main verbs are content words, all the adjective, adverb, conjunction and interjection are content words. So you have to emphasize on those words so that you can sound more natural and confident. So this is all for today's video. Hope you are liking my video and you are learning something from my video, right? So unless you will not practice, you will not be able to speak English with confidence and it will be really difficult, right? So try practicing these things to implement these words, these techniques in your daily routine. Definitely you will find that gradually you are moving to the right path of learning English. It means you are improving. So this is all for today's video. Hope you are understanding my contents. If you feel that my videos are helping you, then you can like and subscribe my channel. You can also share it with your friends and family. I'll come up with another interesting video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.